Good afternoon, everyone. So good to come on and join today. I wanted to talk today about claiming your power, claiming your life, and also about embodiment and what does it really mean. So understanding that you are the creator of your reality and you have the power to choose what it is that you want to live as and what you want to create. So when I say claim your life, I literally mean you claim what it is that you want to experience and you do not settle for anything less. The problem is that people have the fear that they might not get what they want, that they're not good enough, that they're not worthy enough to experience what it is that they truly desire. So they settle for things that are less than. They settle for jobs, for relationships, for homes, for locations that are not fulfilling their souls to their maximum capacity. And then over time, it's like, the universe just receives what it is that you're putting out. So if you're asking, for a job that pays you $50,000, but you're going to settle for a job that pays you $40,000, then in a way you're telling the universe like, oh, it's okay, I'll just accept that because, I'm okay with that. But instead, what we should be doing is saying no to things that are not of our standards, saying no to things that are not feeling like in alignment with fully what we want, and then being patient enough and having enough trust and faith to know that what it is that we truly want is going to come in divine timing. Okay, right now we are in these really powerful energies. Lionsgate portal is here, it's going to be ending in a couple of days. So we are vibing super high. For everybody who's kind of been doing the work, I know you guys are feeling it, and the rest of the world is catching up. I'm so blessed to be on this journey and be in this place where I've been doing this work for many years. So I'm finally I'm harvesting all the seeds that I've planted many years ago. I'm harvesting all the work that I have put into myself and into my spiritual growth, into my self-development, that now I'm just so blessed and honored to be in a space in my life that I consciously created. Okay, ever since leaving my job back in Maryland, I was doing graphic design 9 to 5. Ever since leaving that job, I said I am never going back to an office job again. I always said I do not want to be constricted in a cubicle. I don't want to be constricted to somebody else's schedule. I don't want to have to follow somebody else's orders. Even though I love the job as a designer, I'm really good at it, I loved it, the conditions that I was in were not helping me thrive. And this is what I understand about life and soul and higher self communication. When we are not in alignment with our higher self, with our highest desires, in a way that we are settling. Okay, and settling is fine. It's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. However, the way our souls, thank you, Maria, the way our higher self communicates with us is through these slight nudges of discomfort. Okay, whenever you are in a place in your life that is calling you to upgrade, to make shifts, to make changes, you're gonna start feeling an internal discomfort. It's gonna start coming from within. You're gonna start feeling annoyed, irritated, impatient, uncomfortable. You're going to start feeling these sensations that are being sent to you from the higher source to help and start nudging you forward. Okay, so please be listening to those little things that are coming through because they're so important. Unfortunately, in the world that we live right now, so many people are constantly busy. They're moving around. They're doing so much that they're not even noticing that these discomforting sensations are something that's abnormal. They're so used to living in that discomfort that to them, it's absolutely okay. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not okay, that we are supposed to live in harmony and in happiness and in joy and in love. And if there are parts of your life that are nudging you for movement, that are nudging you to shift things around, then it's time to do that. And right now, there is no better time to do that than right now. We are in this powerful portal right now that are really it's illuminating us. The energy that we have right now, it's illuminating our spirits, it's illuminating our paths, it's giving us these flags of what to avoid, green flags where to go, and it's where you need to go. I'm getting chills just talking about it because honestly, we have to start listening to ourselves. And I stand here in front of you as a guide to remind you that the internal discomfort that you are feeling is your higher soul's calling for you to start moving to something else that feels in more alignment to what it is that you want. Okay, understand it is your life. You have to claim your life, but you also have a free will. Okay, your higher self, your spirit guides, whoever, universe guide, Jesus, they can only assist you as much as you are willing to be assisted. Okay, you have the free will and you're welcome to stay in the discomfort for as long as you want. You are welcome to be in a relationship that you don't want to be in, a job, like it's okay, you can stay in it. But eventually, things are going to be moving, like eventually, like you won't be able to take it anymore. So isn't it better to start listening to that internal call in the beginning and then start taking inspired action towards it, so then you can start moving towards those more joyful and more harmonious moments faster, right? So on the topic of moving and embodying and all that, so I want to also touch on the topic of embodiment. So embodiment has been coming up for me a lot, especially over the last, I think, like 3 years. So for me, the embodiment, what it means is a full integration of your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so like the three, they are cohesively together, inseparable. So you're not just embodying, through yoga, through the asanas, like the physical practice of the body. You're not just embodying the mind through meditation. You're not just embodying the spirit through your spiritual practice, but it's a whole integration of all of these practices that help you embody more of what it is that you want. Okay, so in my daily affirmations, I affirm that I am constantly embodying my highest and greatest expression. Okay, it can be whatever you want. What is it that you want? Do you want to feel more powerful? Do you want to be more balanced, more focused, more determined? Do you want to have more inspiration? Do you want to feel more attractive? Do you want to feel healthier? Do you want to have more energy? What it is that you want to embody. Okay, we are all different and we all want different things for each other. So it's important to come to an understanding of what it is that you want and start calling that into your life. Okay, like for me, an example with my Tantra work, I'm embodying a sensual tantric goddess. I'm embodying a healer. I'm embodying this beautiful energy that people feel good around, because that's what healer is. Okay, people feel good around me. People feel comfortable around me because I have the energy of harmony, the energy of balance, because I am balanced within myself. So that radiates so people can feel that. And that's what healer's energy is all about. Anyway, yeah, you guys, so like start claiming your life, start embodying these new elements that you want of yourself. So think of yourself like a multiverse, multifaceted being. Like you have yourself here on earth, but then there's all these other aspects of yourself that already exist in the different dimensional spaces. So when you start to understand and think from a higher dimensional plane, what you're technically doing is you're saying like, okay, here I am right now. I understand where I'm at, but I have a vision for where I want to be. Let's say my vision is to have a really successful business. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have my own hours. I want to make, I don't know, $10,000 a month. I want to have a free lifestyle. Let's say that's your vision. So start calling in the vision into this reality. By visualizing, by affirming, by starting to act like that individual would be acting as it is right now. Let's say you want to be a mother, you want to have family, you want to have kids, you want to be in a relationship, you want to nurture to a home. Start calling those aspects in. Okay, start taking care of your home, start cooking, start taking care of people around you. Start expressing and embodying these new elements that you want. Okay. So all of that is amazing, incredible. Thank you so much, whoever is listening, you guys. Yes, like we are on a roll. Life is amazing. Things are going incredibly. I feel so much like surge of just creativity and inspiration, and my heart is so open, and like there's abundance, there's peace, there's harmony. Like everything that I wanted, that I prayed for is here. Okay? And I'm not giving anybody credit for it, but for myself. The work that I've done over the last 3 years of meditating, of praying, of crying, of keeping the faith when shit was going awful. So many tears had been shed over the years during the times when I was not happy. But I did not lose my hope because I stayed with my faith. I kept going back to my journaling. I kept going back to my affirmations and writing and affirming what it is that I wanted. Because I know that subconsciously the work is being done. Because understand that what you want right now, you don't have it right now. but you have to act and believe as it is already here. And that's the hard part. That's the part that some people, many people actually, they can't leap over it, because they don't understand, like, well, how can I, pretend like I have this happiness when like I'm in this shitty relationship and my boyfriend is abusive? Saying like you have to do that belief, you have to do the trust, the work in yourself. And trust that there is somebody always looking out for you. You're not in this life by yourself. There are so many beautiful beings in this reality who are assisting us, like galactic beings, divine councils of light, like archangels, higher aliens, like you name it. And if you yet to believe that there is other life on this world, well, I can't help you with that. Okay, that's your own journey you have to take on. I love you all so much. I hope that each and every one of you knows how awesome you are, how loved you are, that like everybody who watches my videos and likes my posts, like I see you all, and I appreciate you so, so much for being on this path with me and for doing your best each and every day. Okay, just do your best. That's all that we gotta do, one step at a time, one day at a time. The journey continues. All right, my loves, have an amazing rest of your Saturday afternoon, and we'll see each other sometimes next time. Take care. Bye.